grab a brew and buckle up, and welcome back to Directive 8020. Yeah, I am already back into this game, because after I finished the game the first time and we got the ending that we got, I decided to Google, why is the Curator not in Directive 8020? And apparently he is, which is awesome. You have to unlock him though, and then once you unlock him, he apparently sticks around if you play the story again, or do the turning points on your existing story. So that is what this episode is all about, and I'm so excited because I love the Curator as a character. I love the fact that he's in all the other games. If you haven't played any of the other games, he's basically I think he is actually Death, and he talks you through everything, because he's met everybody, and the way he talks and his repository that he sits in and gives you clues, it just kind of smacks of the fact that he is in fact the embodiment of Death and kind of helping you along, and that's why I think the theme tune to all the Dark Pictures anthology series is "Oh Death" is the song that they always use. But anyway, I'm rambling, and I want to see how we go about unlocking the Creator. So I have looked up a guide. I haven't looked up anything about what scenes happen or anything like that, just that this is how you unlock him. And I'm gutted, because I think I was almost so close to figuring it out, or at least the first part of it. So we want to go into turning points. Oh no, hang on. Load story. Yeah, that's it. That story we want to load. So my original story. That's it. Turning points. Okay. And we want to go into this one, I think. And retreat. No. I think it's called The Way Back. Oh, look at all these turning points I could have unlocked. Mitchell is present if alive. Ah. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go back to that at some point. Snap decision. Tentacle pain. The Way Back. So this is where we need to go. Yes. And hopefully I don't have to do too much sneaking past those life forms again like I have before. But what I'll do is I won't play the entire things again, but we'll concentrate on just the bits that we need to. But actually, this starts us right here. So you remember this vent that I went through and then I couldn't find a way forward, and I thought, oh, it must be that we need to go the other way first. It's not. I just didn't solve the puzzle that was in there, which means I was so close to going and finding what we needed to find. So let's do this again.
Threats alive. Seek alternative air supply immediately.
Yeah. Alright, so let's try and figure this out. So there was a way to get through all this. And I think I nearly did it last time, which is frustrating as hell. But it is what it is. So we lowered this. And then, yeah, go and redirect panel. So I did all this, and that opened the door behind us. And then I got into this room, and I was like, oh, there's no way through. But there is. I just fucking didn't do this, did I? Yeah, see? And I was looking for a solution like that. It's so frustrating when that sort of shit happens. And then we need to power this, I guess. Right, if I raise that back up, will that lower? Please, no. Okay. Aha. Okay. There we go. So now this lowers. Kind of, I guess. Now let's squeeze through this little gap.
Threats alive.
It's so gross.
Air supply immediately.
So we can't quite get there yet. Through here. Uh-huh. Okay, there's that.
Threats alive. Seek alternative air supply immediately.
Yeah, I'm well aware there's a threat to life. I know exactly what's going on. I've played this game before, you know. I'm not new to it. And then we can lower these. Yes. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, no. Up, down, shake it all around. Alright, now I'm keeping a lookout for an item. And I believe that's it. Here we go.
Threats alive.
What's this?
Seek alternative air supply immediately.
This doesn't belong here. Yes. So now we've unlocked, and the secret, the path is called Oh Death. Time to go around again. So we have to actually find, because you have to unlock this secret by finding that first in this episode. And then I think you have to go back to other... There he is! Oh, Death secrets have entered your story. Use turning points to track them down and reveal the mastermind behind them. Yes, there he is. Oh, we have another secret here.
I've been a bit up and down the last few days. I haven't really been sleeping much. I've been going over it all in my head, trying to see if I'm making this up. But honestly, it doesn't matter if I believe it or not. Carter was right. This isn't healthy. There are some places here that give me peace. If I sit there and close my eyes, I can almost picture you sitting next to me.
Ah, Sims.
I was this close to getting wrapped up in it all. But I'm okay now. I'm gonna channel my energy into getting back on top of that leaderboard. Carter says I get my stubbornness from you. I miss you, Mum.
Well, that's nice. At peace. We're actually finding more things as well. Tim's connections to Carter and her mother are ultimately what convinced her to stop investigating. Ah. Shame. Oh, I've got a new secret there as well. The attachment. Tim's raised concerns that the stasis fluid for return trip. Yeah, update. The inbound stasis fluid was concocted to kill any returning clones during hypersleep. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we figured that out. Right, so now there are 4 other secrets scattered throughout the story, and you have to use the turning points to go back and get them. So, we need to go all the way back to chapter 1, episode 1 for the first one, and we want to find this chapter, I believe, because I think it's that symbol there. The question mark means that there's, oh, death secrets. So it kind of tells you on there. So we're not entirely cheating because it does tell you where they are on here. But I didn't want to kind of spend an entire video wandering around and not use a guide to make things quick.
I hadn't noticed. Breached area ahead.
Okay, so it should be somewhere around here in this desk. Personal logs, Parry Sims. Yes, here we go. The man in the bowler hat. I had the dream again. He's always ahead of me, always in the bowler hat. Who is he? I know sleep paralysis can take many forms, but I don't think it's that. The same thing happens every time. A flock of ravens around him, but when I approach, they scatter, and he dissipates with them. Scary shit. It's weird, though. I don't think he wants to hurt me. It's almost like he wants to bring me home. Yeah, so you're meeting the Curator. Well, what? Oh, that's his desk. That's cool. And it's updated the secrets. The man in the bowler hat. Sims was dreaming about a man in a bowler hat. All right, on to the next one. Okay, we're now in episode 3 when they're searching the ship for Sims, and the next little secret should be here. Paranoia. Yes, here we go. Director of Science, Seamus McNamara, Psychological Evaluation Survey. From Lamarcus Williams to Isabella something. We read that one, didn't we? My understanding is he's... no, we haven't. My contacts at Aegis are aware of Dr. McNamara's condition. My understanding is that he is not the first to experience this delusion. Interestingly, it is a phenomenon that my contact assures me they have been investigating for many years. Let's put him on paid leave until we can assess further. I have some concerns regarding Dr. McNamara's mental state. He has reported that he believes he is being followed by a man in a bowler hat. Having completed my psychological analysis, I must admit that I'm somewhat confounded. If he is hallucinating, he may not be mentally sound for the mission. Let me know, Dr. Colazzo. So, because McNamara died as well, didn't he? So, this kind of goes along with everything that we know about the Curator, in that he appears in moments just before death. In all the other games, whenever there's a character that could potentially die and you have to make a choice, he would always appear in the background, so you knew that it was a death moment, which was always kind of cool. Yes, dude.
Wow.
Loving it. Right. Let's read the entry on that as well. Paranoia. Many people have reported seeing a man in a bowler hat just before they die. Yes. Right. Let's move on to the next one.
I've never known something to go by so quickly.
Alright. We're at the start of episode 5, when Cernan's trying to find everybody and everyone's just gone a bit radio silent on him, which I guess was why the episode is called Radio Silent, but apparently there's 2 here. Should be one somewhere near the entrance to the cockpit. Is it here? Is it this? Yes, here it is. Error, try again. Load repository, load area. Area undefined. Void populate. Override. The Curator authorization management override successful. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, and there's his book. He has a book every single game, which has all the details in, I guess, of the story, and he kind of leafs through it, writes people's name down in his ledger, that sort of thing. He's such a cool character, honestly, and he's played by
Should get a move on.
Pip Torrens. Yeah, he's cool. It's really cool. I'm so happy he is in the game. It's kind of cool that you have to unlock him, though. Right, so the next one I think is... we need to progress the chapter on a little bit. No, I don't think it's that bit. Should be... There we go. Cool. Professional Joseph Cerning. I think our dreams tell us about who we really are. Usually I dream of Mikhail, but waiting for me beyond this life. Last night was different. I died many deaths. A soldier in a cage in the Middle East, a police officer on an island pier, a monk in a chapel long ago. With every death, it wasn't Mikhail waiting for me, it was another, a ferryman clad in black, guiding me to the afterlife. I don't know this man, but I went willingly every time, but I don't want to see him again. I want to sleep and dream of Mikhail. This is a really cool entry. So, you know how I mentioned that this is an anthology series and that every single game they use the same face models, the same... So you always see the same characters in all the games, except obviously they're different people in each of the games, which I always just thought was reminiscent of a anthology series. But what this is implying is that it's actually a reincarnation, which is so cool. So when he says, I died many deaths, a soldier in a cage in the Middle East, the Cernan's face actor also played a character called... oh gosh, I can't remember his name, but he was an Iranian soldier, I think, in Afghanistan in the Middle East in House of Ashes. A police officer on an island pier, that was the devil in me. A monk in a chapel long ago, I think that was Little Hope. Little Hope was the second game. House of Ashes was the third game, and the devil in me was the fourth game. I don't think this face actor was in Man of Medan, which was the first one. That's obviously why they haven't mentioned it, but that is a really cool bit of context. So it's implying that we see all the same faces in all these games, because it's people getting reincarnated, which I think is awesome. It's giving me the goosebumps. I love it. Hey, dude.
We've met before.
Oh, we have met before, but I'm on a different PlayStation now, so you won't remember me.
Welcome to my repository. I am the Curator, the Curator of stories. Stories of souls who dared to cross the threshold into darkness. When we're finished, you may know me by a different name. What defines a soul? Is it the life inside, or the lives it touches? Is it possible we're defined only by our deeds, by the relationships we form, and those we leave behind? I promise you, all will become clearer in time. For now, I'm afraid you must remain in the dark. I can guarantee there's more to come.
Yes, the Curator. Fucking love it. Whoa, what's this? Don't play alone. Is this a trailer for the next one?
It begins with noises, footsteps, knocking. Stage 2 is movement, objects moving of their own accord. At stage 3, the phenomenon becomes destructive. The presence wishes to be heard, which leads us to stage 4, communication.
To be continued. You can't escape. Yeah, that's the trailer for the next game. That is fucking awesome. Right, because, yeah, that's something else that I thought was missing from the first playthrough, is that normally when you get to the end of each story, you do get a trailer as to what the next game is going to be, and I forgot, and I only just realised now that it was missing from the main playthrough, but that's because you have to unlock it through the Curator. That's so fucking cool. Sorry, I'm geeking out. This is how much I love these games, you see. Now, we should be able to go to the main menu now. And there should be bonus features where we can, like, watch that Oh Death bonus features and teaser trailers. Is this just where we can watch this bit again? Let's watch it again.
I don't believe we've met before. Welcome to my repository. I am the Curator, the Curator of stories. Stories of souls who dared to cross the threshold into darkness. When we're finished, you may know me by a different name. What defines a soul? Is it the life inside, or the lives it touches? Is it possible we're defined only by our deeds, by the relationships we form, and those we leave behind? I promise you, all will become clearer in time. For now, I'm afraid you must remain in the dark. I can guarantee there's more to come.
Okay, so now that we've unlocked the Curator, I want to see if he starts appearing in the game. So I've started the game from the beginning. I've gone to the point where the first death can potentially happen, because apparently you can kill Sims at this point, which I had no idea. So I'm gonna go and do that. But traditionally, at every point a character can die, the Curator appears. It's normally a blink and you miss him kind of deal, so we've got to keep our eyes out. But let's just play the story. We'll play the first episode from this point, and we'll see if we can spot him in the background, because we know that Carter's going to die, so we can hopefully at least spot him when Carter dies. But apparently Sims can die at this point too, so we're gonna do that.
Time doesn't have the same meaning out here. Those guys close their
There he
eyes
is.
for a night's
There he
sleep,
is on the panel.
and they wake up refreshed like these 4 years meant nothing.
God.
Just stood there
I'm
in
over
space
this
in a
so
bowler
now.
hat. He is so fucking cool.
He once told me this.
Sims!
Help! Carter, help me!
Use your thruster! Now! Sims! Hit it!
Okay, so I'm gonna not catch her.
Catch me! Catch me!
Sorry, Sims.
Carter!
Yes, Evie. I can come get you.
It's too late!
No! I can do this!
Carter, listen to me! By the time you fuel up, it'll be too late.
I can't reach you, Sims. You're out of reach.
Rook to C2.
Oh, that's hard.
Rook to C2.
Checkmate.
Carter. Just stay with me. Carter. Stay with me.
I'm here.
I'm scared.
Me too.
Hey, Carter. Good luck.
Death, checkmate. Oh, that's hard. What a way to go. That's got to be terrifying. Just knowing you're going to die just in the cold of space. Run out of oxygen or freeze or... Jesus. And that's why because there's a path later when you find Sims's body in the vent. There's a path where you don't find the body, and I always wondered, well, how do you miss it? And that's because there isn't one. Because of that. Oh man, that's hard. But the Curator was there. He was there on the platform, just outside.
Lock the...
Let's see if he appears for Carter's death as well. Mind you, how's Carter going to die if Sims isn't around to kill... Oh, wait. No, that's a stupid question because it's a mimic that kills him. It's not the real Sims. So I guess it just mimics her anyway at some point. Oh, there he is! In the... Yeah, do you see his silhouette there? He's there too.
Hello?
Investigate the disturbance. So let's see how many times we can see him in this episode. So we're just going to run around, be really loud. Let Sims get us.
No, please. Ah! Why
you doing this?
The question is, you should be asking is, how are you alive? I saw you float off into space. Oh, nasty. I didn't see the Curator though in that bit. Death Court. Alright, well let's do that again, except not get caught, and then see if the Curator pops up after Carter leaves his message.
This is Thomas Carter. 48 hours from flight crew wake up. Something's wrong with Sims. I lost her. I saw her float away. I know I did. How is she? Oh God. She's trying to kill me. There must be an explanation. She was gone. Now she's back on board. I think...
Overridden.
Alright, so the Curator didn't show up right at the end there again, but it's very, very interesting even to just see the different path with Sims dying, because we saw him on the outside of the ship, and then we saw him again when Carter was about to run away. So that is really cool that the Curator is now in it. I'm probably going to play this again in my own time just to see if his repository shows up like throughout the game, because there used to be a case of the end of certain episodes in the previous games, you'd go back to his repository and he'd talk you through, give you some hints, some ideas, that sort of thing. So I'd be interested to see if that happens now. But I'll do that on my own time and go from there. But yes, we got the Curator. We saw the trailer for the new game that is going to be coming out. I don't know when it will be coming out, but it's good that they're continuing the anthology. Yeah, that's made it more like the Dark Pictures anthology for me again. It kind of felt like I'd finished a bit of a standalone game because it didn't have the Curator, because it didn't follow the same pattern as the previous ones. But now that I've seen that, I'm like, okay, yes, this is a Dark Pictures anthologies game, and I'm here for it. The next one looks like it's going to be based in some sort of ghost scenario, like a haunting or something like that. So that sounds like it'd be really good. Yeah, I can't wait for that. But yeah, thank you for watching if you have watched. And I will leave you with the trailer again for the next game. Take it easy.
It begins with noises, footsteps, knocking. Stage 2 is movement, objects moving of their own accord. At stage 3, the phenomenon becomes destructive. The presence wishes to be heard, which leads us to stage 4, communication.